It starts with a multi-tool, you add a flashlight, then a pocket knife, and things are getting out of hands and eventually out of pockets. Well, today that pocket chaos ends because for the price of a cup of coffee and a corpse
Croissant.
What?
Croissant.
whatever she said, for just 499 rupees, I'm going to help you organize that entire mess. Today we are doing a deep dive into the Solognac EDC wallet pouch from Decathlon. In this video, I'm going to break down its layout from outside in, share my real-world experience running this for a full year, and answer the ultimate question: should you actually buy one for your gear? Plus, stick around until the end because I'm also sharing a modular utility hack that completely changes how you can carry this thing. You're watching Carry District, your one-stop destination for all things carry. I'm Vineet. Let's get started. Solognac pouch has a very pocket-friendly footprint. As you can see, this is just a few centimeters short of my palm. Overall material is made of polyester but doesn't feel like a cheap one. It gives you the confidence it can handle rough use. It comes in the single olive and black color combo with a very minimal branding on the bottom. You get two pockets right on the front to store your gear. One on the right is wider and will take items like pen, small flashlight, even a knife measuring not more than 11 cm in height and 3 cm in width. The left one is slightly narrower in comparison. Again, even this can take in a pen, flashlight, but not a knife, unless it is very pocket friendly like CRKT Scribe over here. On the spine you have a webbing loop which can be used to clip a carabiner or a small pen. Towards the back you have a MOLLE strap with brass snap button that you can use to hook onto your MOLLE system backpack or on your belt if you want to. Zippers are from brand SBS with a micro utility cord as a puller. The pouch opens clamshell or book style, which I love because it lets you see your entire layout at a glance. On the left you get two slip pockets that mirror the dimensions of the front exterior slots. Same capacity, but there is a major caveat here. The inner and outer pockets share the exact same physical space. You cannot bulk out both sides simultaneously. If you drop a thick multi-tool on the inside, the corresponding outside pocket becomes pretty much unusable. If you're carrying flat items, you can make both work, but otherwise you have to choose which side to prioritize. You also get built-in key leash here, which you can easily repurpose based on your layout. The right section is designed more like a traditional wallet, featuring wider horizontal slots meant for cards or folded currency. The rear pocket here has slightly more width than the one in the front of it. Because this side lacks vertical partitions, the space is incredibly flexible. But it does mean loose gear will shift around. A standard 91mm Swiss Army knife fits easily, but it will move around unless you pack something tight next to it. Once you map out how your specific gear occupies this space, the organization works beautifully. I have been running this pouch in my daily carry rotation for almost a year now, and it constantly surprises me with how capable it is. Let's start with how I actually configure this space. This is my lightest setup. On the exterior slip pocket, I put a phone stand. Inside left slot, I have a pocket knife, and on the other slot, I have the flashlight and a data charging cable onto the key leash. Now, with the monsoons right around the corner, I typically ditch leather wallets and transition to weather-resistant synthetic options. That's where this pouch shines. I use the rear horizontal slots for my cards and cash and tuck a small pen inside. I can clip my pen to the exterior slot too, but I prefer a clean, sleek look on the front of my pouch. Finally, my Night Eyes key tool goes right into the front slot. As you can see, the footprint stays remarkably slim and pocket-friendly. Plus, we paired that flat and small items together to manage the shared volume in front and back pocket. But when I need to scale up, here is a beefier heavy-duty setup. I anchor a carabiner to the spine loop. Inside left slot, I pack a multi-tool, my charging cable, and a flashlight. On the right, I load up my cards, cash, pen, pocket knife, my phone stand, and the key tool. It does look a bit bloated on the multi-tool side, but it holds everything I need plus few extras. This configuration is way too thick for a pant pocket, but it makes a perfect self-contained tool organizer to throw straight into a larger bag. Now let's talk about that modular hack I mentioned earlier. Sometimes my main sling bag is packed tight, and sliding a pouch inside just creates unnecessary bulk and friction. To fix that, I take this rear vertical strap, pass it straight through my sling's main adjustment strap, and snap it closed. Just like that, the pouch acts as an external cockpit extension of my sling. It might not win any high fashion awards, but it's brutally functional. The hardware Decathlon used here is incredibly high quality. The brass snap buttons bite hard, and during a full year of testing, I've never had them accidentally pop loose. Alternatively, if I'm running my tactical D-pack from Olive Planet, I can weave this attachment strap directly into the exterior molly-weaving grid. It keeps my flashlight and multi-tool right on the outside of my pack for instant access. At the end of the day, this $4.99 pouch has completely streamlined how I manage, protect, and access my micro gear every single day. At just $4.99, the sheer value for money here is insane. Finding a functional branded utility pouch at this price point in India is incredibly rare. Good build quality that will last for a long time even with rough use. Because the inner and outer slots share the exact same space, they compromise each other's depth. When the inside is fully packed, the outside becomes mostly unusable. This isn't a deal breaker, but a small loop velcro panel on the front for custom patches would have been an awesome addition for personalization. So at the end of the day, should you actually buy one? Straight up, absolutely. If you are just starting your everyday carry journey and trying to figure out how to organize your pocket dump, this pouch is the perfect sandbox to experiment with. If you don't see an immediate use case for it at this moment, pick it up anyway. At just 499 rupees, I promise you won't be disappointed. Between the accessible price point, the rugged build quality, and the sheer versatility it offers across pockets, slings, and backpacks, the Solognac EDC pouch is one of those rare products that completely delivers on its promise without trying too hard. If you found this deep dive helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to Carry District for more reviews on gear that move with you. I'm Vineet, and until next time, carry smart.